going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. It's the start of a brand new month, so that means we're doing another Budget Beast video every single month, usually right around the beginning. We're going to give you one player at every single position that you can find right now for under 150,000 coins, and there's a lot of really good cards that we're going to go over in this video due to the Draft Night promo. All of the Combine cards are still really good, and you can find a lot of them for under our price point. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. We're going to start at the quarterback position, one of the best quarterbacks that we've seen the entire year. It's going to be Combine Bo Nix, and you can currently find this card for 130,000 coins. Now, to get the good ability stacks on the Combine cards, and we're going to mention several of them in this video, you're either going to need a Combine upgrade token or 70,000 training. Good thing is training isn't overly expensive these days, so you should still be able to fit these cards under our price point of 150k, buying the card and the 70k training to unlock the buckets, which definitely is recommended. So with Bo Nix, again, 130k, he's going to give you Truz for 1 AP, which to me is like the best ability you can have on your quarterback because you can run freely with them. You don't have to worry about them fumbling, with an exception. If you run into a bunch of avalanche hit sticks, you might cough it up occasionally, but Truz for 1 AP, Backyard QB is going to be 0 AP, and Gunslinger will also be 0 AP. Now, Master Tactician is Backyard QB plus Conductor, and you can get Backyard QB, as we just mentioned, for 0 AP. This card also will get Conductor for 0 AP, and then it's up to you. You can either go Dashing Deadeye, Inside Deadeye, Sideline Deadeye. If you want one of those three abilities, you get to pick one. They are going to cost you 1 AP, or you can just leave that bucket alone and basically get 4 abilities for the price of 1 AP on this Bo Nix card. At running back, we have the first of many Draft Night cards. Omarion Hampton is going to be the best running back under our price point or budget of 150k. You can find him for about 130,000 coins, 97 speed, 97 acceleration, 97 agility. Catch rating's pretty decent at 85. Change of direction is a little bit low for a 97 OVR, but he has really good break tackle and trucking, and it's all about the abilities on these Draft Night cards. So he gets grab and go and slot-o-matic baked on, not really useful for a running back unless you throw to them a lot, but he is going to give you tank for 0 AP, and then it's up to you. You can basically go human joystick, spin cycle, or jukebox. Those would probably be the best 3 options, and you can pick 2 of those abilities out of the 3 I just listed, among other things if you want, but all of those are going to be 0 AP. The best fullback under 150,000 coins is going to be Team of the Year fullback Michael Burton, 95 OVR. You can find him for 66k. That's it. Not going to break that one down. Moving over to wide receiver, we got 3 options here for you. So the first one is going to be Draft Night Matthew Golden, stock 99 speed. Normally these cards come with baked on abilities. I'm guessing because they gave him the stock 99 speed, that's why they didn't give him a baked on ability. He's got 97 catching, 91 short route running, 95 mid, and 97 deep. He goes for about 140,000 coins on average. If you're going to play him as your slot receiver, you would go Slot-O-Matic, which will be 0 AP, Mid Elite, which would be 0 AP, and then your choice of either Jukebox or Spin Cycle. If you're going to play him on the outside, just keep in mind he is only 5'11", but on the outside, instead of Slot-O-Matic, I'd go Deep Out Elite for 0 AP, Mid Elite still would be 0 AP, and then again Jukebox or Spin Cycle. When it comes down to that, I think Spin Cycle is the better ability right now. I haven't used it too much this year because the spin move just without any ability is really good, but I've been running into a lot of people using Spin Cycle lately, and it just seems to be really good. So if you want to go with that over Jukebox, you certainly can. Wide receiver number 2 under 150k is going to be Emeka Ibuka, another Draft Night rookie card here, 135k on average, 97 speed, 6'1", short route running at 96, mid 96, deep 95, and he's got a 96 catch rating on this card. He's going to give you grab and go baked on for 0 AP. If you want, you can spend 1 AP for route technician. That's going to be very helpful against a lot of man coverage defenses you might be running into. If you don't want to spend the 1 AP on route tech, he gets mid elite, which again is going to be mid in and mid out together for a total of 0 AP. It's 2 abilities in one. He gets mid elite for 0 AP. Deep out elite in another bucket would be 0 AP. And then one more time, and I'm going to say this quite often, on the offensive side of the ball at least, Jukebox or Spin Cycle you get your choice for 0 AP. And then the third wide receiver is going to be George Pickens from the Roster Revolution program. This one is mostly about the physical attributes and the card attributes. He doesn't really give you good abilities, unfortunately, but you can find him currently for $135K. He's 6'3" with stock 98 speed. If you want to spend 1 AP on Deep Out Elite on this card, you certainly can. If not, he does get Spin Cycle or Jukebox for 0 AP as a choice for after the catch. And then at tight end, we have Combine Evan Ingram. Again, similar to Bo Nix out there, $125K. You're going to have to spend $70,000 training to unlock all of his good discounted ability buckets. He gives you stock 96 speed, 94 catching, 92 short route running, 90 on the mid. Not a very good run blocker, vertical threat archetype there. But to help with that run blocking, he does get runoff elite for 0 AP. He gets mid elite for 0 AP, jukebox for 0 AP, and tank for 1 AP. All four of those abilities, you can have them for 1 AP total. This upcoming week, I'm going to do a video about building the best budget and expensive offensive line with all of the abilities that you want to use. I'll probably do the same thing for defensive line as well. But if you're trying to build an O-line and you're on a budget, these 5 cards are going to be really good. We're going to go from left tackle to right tackle. At left tackle, we have another draft night card, Josh Connerly Jr., 97 overall left tackle, 96 strength, 95 awareness, 95 pass block, and 96 run block. On average, about 130K. I'm not going to break down all of the ability stacks. What's most important is that this card has Secure Protector for 0 AP. That's the best ability that you can have on offensive linemen, and if you can get it for 0 AP, it's a great card. He also gets Edge Protector baked on for 0 AP, but a great price for a 0 AP Secure Protector. Same thing at left guard. You got Donovan Jackson, another draft night card here. 97 overall, 94 strength, 95 awareness, 97 pass block, 95 run block. He's on average on Xbox. He's much cheaper than PlayStation. So for Xbox, you're going to find him for like 140. On PlayStation, he might be like 160, 165, but he's going to give you all day baked on for 0 AP. And again, Secure Protector for 0 AP. That's the best option there. Unfortunately, at center, there's not going to be any draft night cards. So Creed Humphrey, Team of the Year, is a good option. You can find him for about 130K, 95 strength, 94 awareness, 97 pass block, 96 run block. He does not get Secure Protector at a discount, but in 2 different buckets, he gets Pass Protector and then Run Protector, both for 0 AP. Those 2 abilities combined is basically what makes up Secure Protector. So essentially, you can get that. Just takes 2 different buckets and 2 different abilities, but you got it there. At right guard, one more draft card here. Gray Zabel from the Seahawks, 97 overall right guard, 95 strength, 90 awareness, 96 pass block, and 95 run block. He on average goes for about 120,000 coins, and you guessed it, along with the linchpin baked on for 0 AP, he's going to get Secure Protector for 0 AP. There are other 0 AP and discounted ability buckets on these draft night cards, by the way. I'm just pointing out Secure Protector is the one main thing you want to go with. After that, it's truly up to you. And at right tackle, we have Jack Conklin from the Roster Revolution program, 94 strength, 95 awareness, 96 pass block, and 96 run block. On average, about 130K. He doesn't get the greatest discounts. He's still the best option at this position under the 150K price point. He gets all day for 0 AP. And then if you do pass the ball a lot, you're going to want to go Pass Protector for 1 AP on this card. Special teams, before we talk defense, best punter in the game is going to be AJ Cole, Team of the Year card, 130K. All we're looking at is kick power and kick accuracy here. He's got 97 kick power, 94 kick accuracy. And then at kicker, you have an out of position card from the All-Star Athletes program, Jim Thorpe. The reason I picked this card because Justin Tucker is available under this price point, and he does have, I think, 1 better kick power. But Jim Thorpe not only is going to give you the 95 kick power, 91 kick accuracy, he's got 95 speed and jukebox. If you ever want to run a crazy fake field goal, you have that option out there. But not only that, he gets all 32 team chems, so this can help with any team in the game, and on average, he's going for about 105,000 coins. Now over to the defensive side of the ball, best left end in the game, under 150K, is going to be Combine Donnell Hunter. He's got Speedster and Acrobat baked on for 0 AP, 94 speed, 98 acceleration, 87 strength, 91 tackle, block shed at 94, finesse move at 97, power move is going to be at 90, and on average, this card's going to go for 120K. Again, you're going to have to spend that 70K training to unlock all of the best abilities on this card, but he's going to get Unstoppable Force as an X Factor. OVR. It doesn't take up any ability points, just one of your 3 X Factor slots. It's not lit up or on for the entire game, but it's on for a good portion, a good way to get pass rush. Even if any of these cards that we talk about in the video, especially on the defensive line, are backups for you, good idea to go out and use a card like this. He's going to get Run Stopper, Enforcer Supreme, and Defensive Rally, all for 0 AP in separate buckets. Edge Threat is going to be 1 AP if you want to use it. I'd recommend it for just 1 AP if he's going to be a starter for you. And then he also gets Secure Tackler for 0 AP. On the other side, at right end, another draft night card, a very good one too. It's going to be James Pierce Jr. He's got 96 speed, 97 acceleration, 91 strength, 96 block shed, 87 finesse move, and 97 power move. On average, about 125,000 coins. He's going to give you double or nothing baked on for 0 AP. If you want to spend 1 AP, Edge Threat Elite, which is primarily more expensive AP wise, he's going to get it for 1 AP. He also gets Tackle Supreme for 0 AP, Tip Drill for 0 AP, and Run Stopper for 0 AP. So including the baked on ability, we're looking at 5 abilities for the price of 1 AP. If you need some pass rush there, James Pierce Jr. is very good. In the middle of your defensive line, we have 2 defensive tackles, more draft night cards. The first one's going to be Derek Harmon, 90 speed, which is really fast for a defensive tackle, especially when he's a power rusher archetype. You got 94 acceleration, 97 strength, 96 tackle, 97 block shed and power move, and 89 finesse move. Fantastic budget card, and he's on average about 140,000 coins. He gives you inside stuff baked on for 0 AP, and then you can still get double or nothing for 0 and Secure Tackler for 0. 3 abilities, 3 key abilities on a defensive tackle for 0 AP, and the same thing's going to go for Ty Williams, another defensive tackle here at 97 OVR from the draft night promo, about 130,000 coins on average, 92 speed, even faster, 94 acceleration, and this is a 334-pound guy, 97 strength, 96 tackle, 95 block shed and power move, 88 finesse move. I mean, these 2 guys combined at defensive tackle, extremely budget friendly and really, really good. And he's also going to get the same ability stack. It's just a little bit different. You're still going to have inside stuff baked on for 0 AP. You're still going to get double or nothing for 0 AP, but instead of Secure Tackler, this card actually gets Tackle Supreme, which is better for 0 AP. So you can get 2 really good interior defensive linemen, defensive tackles for under 300,000 coins and get good ability stacks on them as well. At left outside linebacker, we got a pass coverage archetype in Zach Baun, All-Pro Zach Baun, Super Bowl champion Zach Baun, and this is his Team of the Year card. 97 overall, 96 speed, he's 6'2", 95 acceleration, 94 block shed, 90 power move, and 97 finesse move, so he can actually stop the run and rush the passer with those attributes, but he also has 97 zone coverage. The man coverage is in the high 80s, which isn't great. You don't want to put him in man coverage too often, if at all. 135,000 coins on average. He's going to give you flat zone KO, mid zone KO, lurk artist, and Secure Tackler, 4 abilities for a total of 0 AP. At right outside linebacker, we have Amari Barno. You can use this card if you want. He's 6'6", 97 speed, and you can find him for about 135K. I still think he's best off used as a pass rusher. I mean, that's what the card was kind of generated as such. With that 97 speed, you got 98 acceleration, 93 tackle, 90 block shed, 98 finesse move, and 88 power move. With the 135K, you need the 70K training, but with that, he's going to get Unstoppable Force as an X Factor instead of an ability. Again, it's not going to be on the entire game, but it's on for a good portion, and it doesn't take up any ability points. And then you can still get Edge Threat, Double or Nothing, Speedster, Tip Drill, and Secure Tackler. 5 abilities on this card for 0 AP. At middle linebacker, we have Eagles legend Jihad Campbell. Very good card here. 6'3" middle linebacker, 95 speed, 96 acceleration, 89 block shed, 96 tackle, zone coverage at 97, hit power at 92. He also has pretty good man coverage as well. A little bit over our budget, 155K on average, but definitely the best middle linebacker in that price range. He's going to give you mid-zone KO baked on for 0 AP. Lurk Artist is 0 on this card, but I'm going to say spend the 1 AP on it in the discounted or custom buckets, because with that 1 AP, it allows you to go mid-zone KO, Lurk Artist, Tackle Supreme, Flat Zone KO, and Run Stopper, all for a total of 1 AP. Really good setup there. If you don't want to spend the ability point on Lurk Artist, then you can switch out Tackle Supreme for Secure Tackler. Again, Tackle Supreme slightly better there, and worth the 1 AP in this situation to spend on Lurk Artist to be able to unlock it. Just like we did with wide receivers, we're going to give you 3 cornerbacks, and all 3 of the recommended cards here under 150K are going to come from the Combine program. So first up, we have Byron Jones. If you run a lot of zone coverage, very good card here. 97 speed, 95 acceleration, 93 man coverage, 97 zone, 96 press. He gives you tip drill and acrobat baked on, and if you do use the 70,000 training or the Combine upgrade token, not only will you get access to discounted ability buckets, but also he's going to give you +1 zone to all of the cornerbacks on your team. So a nice little boost there. He's 135K, and you can get deep out zone KO for 0, deep in zone KO for 1 AP, mid zone KO for 0, pick artist for 0, and flat zone KO for 0. 5 abilities, including the baked on, would be 7 abilities for the price of 1 ability point. On the other side, you can go with Patrick Peterson. Ever since his tribute card came out, the Combine cards tanked down in price. I've seen it as low as like 100,000 coins. It's about 140 on average now, but still a good price to pay for this one. 6'1", 97 speed, but with the Combine upgrade token or 70,000 training, he's going to give you +1 speed to all of the cornerbacks on your team, including himself. So it's easy to get him up to 98 speed. And the next card we're going to talk about will do the same thing. So you can get this card to 99 speed without a theme team. He's also got 92 man coverage, 97 zone, and 96 press. Basically the same setup as Byron Jones. You're going to get deep out zone KO, deep in zone KO, mid zone KO, pick artist, and flat zone KO. If you include the baked on abilities of Acrobat and Jukebox, you got 7 abilities on this card for a total of 1 AP. And then the third option is going to be Jalen Ramsey, just like Patrick Peterson from the Combine promo. If you have Jalen Ramsey and you use your Combine upgrade token or 70,000 training, he gives you +1 speed to all the corners on your team, including himself, which would get him up to 98 speed. But he is pretty much good for a man coverage scheme only. I mean, you can throw in some zone coverage abilities out there, but with the 97 man, 97 zone, and 97 press, he gives you short route KO, mid route KO, and deep route KO. So that's knockouts at all levels in man coverage. All 3 of those together for 0 AP. You can go pick artist for 0 as well for a 4th ability. And if you do like to mix in zone coverage, if you want to add mid zone KO, it is going to cost you 1 AP, but you got 5 abilities for the price of 1 AP on this Jalen Ramsey. I have to cheat on free safety here because Xavier McKinney is really the best option. He's about 165K. There's just really nothing worth spending your coins on under 150,000 coins. So if you need an upgrade at this position, just save up 15,000 more coins and get Xavier McKinney. 6 foot tall, 97 speed and acceleration, 95 man, 98 zone, 95 hit power. He gets mid zone KO for 1 AP, deep in zone is going to be 0, pick artist for 0, secure tackler for 0. A very underrated and slept on card from the entire Team of the Year program. And speaking of Team of the Year, at strong safety, we got Kyle Hamilton, 145K on average. Really versatile card. You can play him as a sub linebacker, and he gets good abilities for that, but the ability stack I'm going to give you is better used if he's going to be high safety and coverage. He's about 145K, and you're going to be able to get mid-zone KO, which will cost you 1 AP, but then along with that, you get deep in zone KO for 0, pick artist for 0, flat zone KO for 0, and deflator for 0. So you're looking at a total of 5 abilities on this card for 0 AP for strong safety Kyle Hamilton. And there you have it. Those are the best cards, one at every single position that you can find currently for under 150K for the month of May. We'll do this one more time in June, and that'll probably wrap up the Budget B series. But thank you guys for watching another one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.